Rome, whom purifies, transforms, purifies all worldly contamination, transforms it into nectar, and increases it. That's his number of thoughts.
This is the prayer list for this week. Prayers for happy rebirth. All those killed by natural and man-made disasters. For all those killed by others or by their own hands. Paul Lochner, Caitlin O'Hara, Tashi Robton, Penfold the Scorpion. Job search. Roseanne Barona, Travis Boone, Brian and Brandy, Joe Griffiths, Jim Kay, Bruce Miller, Lindsay Piatti, Sarai, Puja Shah, Greg Weaver, Joe Whitley. Prayers for health and well-being. Kyabje Lazopa Rinpoche, Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh, Venerable Lundu Tendron, Venerable Nawang Kondo, Venerable Gelton Dolkar, Venerable Chukyi Lamo, all those harmed by natural and man-made disasters. Amanda, Jerry Anderson and family. Jorge Aurelio, Jim Barnes, Luce and Narcissus Barona Sr., Susie Boehm, Luke Bryant, Allie Burke, Yuki Burrows, Betty Chow, Catherine Paisley Davis, Ted Domi, Tashi Droma, Ryan Edmonds, Mary Lou Flynn, Mildred Gooch, Tracy Haas Thompson, Heather Hall and family, Kay Hansen, Christina Harrison, Annie Hassel, Frank Holt, Kenny Jackson, Buddy. Michael Jacula and family, Dell and Sue Johnston, Barry Judge, Florence Kaplan, Helen Kesenoff, Jonathan Kramer, Shanti and Kurt Latimer, Linda, family of Paul Lochner, Mary Lojek, Ina Lovelace, R.M., Courtney McDonald and family, Georgia McDonald and family, Wilbert Martin, Martin Massenberg, Maya, Kathy McDonald and family, Alvia Mahey and family, Brian Miller, Bruce Miller, Jason Miller, David Muller, Audrey Murphy, Stephanie Murphy, Evan Myrtle and family, Fran Nash, Jessica Nunley, family, Caitlin O'Hara, Marie Oliver, William Stover Oliver, Jay Pandya, Sheila Parker, Natalie Proctor, Renee Reyna and Rivers, James Rowan and Teresa Creighton, Ariana Scott, Donna Cease, Joanne Cease, Emily Smith, Nancy Sorbet, Carolyn Sotoris, Jamba Tashi and Mother, Lobsam Tupton, Dion Washington, Shay Wokowicki, Margaret Young, Dorja and Cadro the Pigs, Raven the Cat. Prayers for celebration. Annalise Brooke McDonald, born December the 3rd, 2016.
Anybody have lit candles?
can do another one now.
All right. Yeah, have the merit of making an offering. Yeah, I shouldn't say light a candle, I should say make a light offering to Lama Tsongkhapa. That's more accurate.
You want everybody else make 2 more light offerings? Thank you. It looks like a for our English.
Hmm? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's 12.
Welcome to the Guru Puja at Kadampa Center. We will be following the puja in this red book, which and there's a point in we have these big tabs in there because there's a point where we flip back, I think, to the yellow tab and then back to a little forward, and Venerable Lama will lead us through that. And then because it's Lama Tsongkhapa Day, we're going to do a couple of prayers from the Silver Prayer Book after we finish the Guru Puja. If this is your first time at Guru Puja, I'll just explain a couple of things. This is a service that is contemplating the good qualities of our teachers. So it's a wonderful thing to do on Lama Tsongkhapa Day. It's also a party. Tsog actually means feast. So we have food offerings here. And there's a point in the puja when we're going to stop, and some of us, actually I need a volunteer or two to help distribute the food, and I can explain when we're ready to do that what we'll do. And just before we do that, I'm going to be coming around with these bowls that have special substances to offer. If none of this makes any sense to you, then just don't take them. It's you take it if you've had a certain level of tantric initiation. So I'll just bring it around, and you can just go no if you don't. If you've never heard of this before, then just say no. Anything else I need to explain, Lama? Okay. Right after I come around with those bowls is when we'll need to distribute the food. So. Oh yeah, that's right. So after we distribute the food, we do another part where we offer some of that food to the, they call them the landlords, it's local spirits. And so I'll come around also with a bowl, and you'll take a little bit of food from your bag, take a bite, and put some into the bowl, and we'll take it outside. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, so I'd like to thank our sponsor, Liz Holt, and her dedication to thank Kadampa members for their prayers for the continued health of Jonathan Kramer. Thank you very much. And let's see. Okay. Where is this thing supposed to go? Oh well. I'll just stick it right here. Okay. So in the red book, we'll start on page 83, LC2, Taking Refuge. Page 83. Let's see. Okay. From the state of an exalted, white, virtuous mind, I and all my mother sentient beings of old, who are equal to space, from this moment until our supreme enlightenment, take refuge in the Guru and the 3 rare sublime ones. I turn the page to LC3, and we'll say this 3 times. I take refuge in the Guru, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Guru, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Guru, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. Now turn to page 87. 87. And we'll start at LC4 3 times. For the sake of all mother sentient beings, I shall become the Guru deity and place all sentient beings in the supreme state of the Guru deity. For the sake of all mother sentient beings, I shall become the Guru deity and place all sentient beings in the supreme state of the Guru deity. For the sake of all mother sentient beings, I shall become the Guru deity and place all sentient beings in the supreme state of the Guru deity. And we continue on the next page. For the sake of all mother sentient beings, I shall quickly in this very life actualize the state of the primordial Buddha Guru deity. I shall free all mother sentient beings from suffering and lead them to the great bliss of Buddhahood. Therefore, I shall practice the profound path of Guru deity yoga. On next page. From within great bliss, I arise as the Guru deity. From my body, masses of light rays emanate into the 10 directions, blessing the world and the beings, so that all is perfectly placed in the quality of utter infinite purity. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Pure clouds of outer or secret offering substances pervade the reaches of space, earth, and sky, spreading out inconceivably. In nature, there are transcendental wisdom and aspect inner offerings and the individual offering substances. As enjoyment success, they function to generate the special transcendental wisdom of bliss and emptiness. Okay, now continue on page 90. In the vast space of indivisible bliss and emptiness, amidst billowing clouds of Samantabhadra offerings, at the crest of a wish-granting tree adorned with leaves, flowers, and fruit, is the precious lion throne ablaze with gems, on which is a wide lotus sun and full moon. On them sits my root guru, kind in 3 ways. In nature all Buddhas, in aspect a saffron-robed monk, with 1 face, 2 arms, and a radiant white smile. Your right hand is in the gesture of expounding the Dharma. Your left is in meditative pose, holding an alms bowl full of nectar. You wear 3 lustrous saffron robes, and your head is crowned by a golden padded hat. In your heart sits the all-pervading Lord, powerful Vajradhara, with 1 face, 2 arms, and a blue body, holding Vajra and bell, embracing Vajradhatu Ishvari, while delighting in the play of simultaneous bliss and emptiness. They are adorned with jeweled ornaments of many designs, and clothed in garments of heavenly silk. Adorned with the signs and exemplifications, radiant with countless light rays, you sit in the Vajra position encircled by a 5-colored rainbow. Your 4 aggregates are the 5 Sugatas. Your 4 elements, the 4 wisdom mothers. Your sources, channels, sinews, and joints, actual bodhisattvas. The hairs of your pores, 21,000 arhats. Your limbs, wrathful protectors. Your light rays, directional guardians, and secret yakshas, while worldly beings are cushions for your feet. Surrounding you in their respective orders sit the direct and lineage gurus, yidams, hosts of mandala deities, Buddhas, bodhisattvas, heroes, and dakinis, encircled by an ocean of Dharma protectors. 3 Vajras mark your 3 doors. From the syllable home, hook light rays radiate, drawing forth the wisdom beings from their natural abode, to become inseparable and set. Okay. Though phenomena are free of any inherent coming and going, you arise from your enlightened activity of wisdom and loving compassion, according to the dispositions of very disciples. Holy Refuge Savior, please come forth with your retinue. Source of a complete goodness and excellence throughout the 3 times, root and lineage gurus, yidams, 3 rare sublime ones, heroes, dakinis, and hosts of Dharma protectors and guardians. By the power of your compassion, come forth and abide steadfast. Om Guru Buddha Bodhisattva Varnapala Sapariwara Eja Hija Hum Ram Ho. The wisdom beings and spiritual beings become non-dual. Okay, now turn to the top of page 103. 103. And we'll read, okay, I guess this is all in English anyway. Your compassion grants even the sphere of great bliss, the supreme stage of 3 kayas in an instant. Guru with a jewel-like body, Vajra holder, I prostrate at your lotus feet. The transcendental wisdom of all the infinite conquerors, supreme skillful means appearing in any way that subdues, sporting the guise of a saffron-robed monk, holy refuge savior, I prostrate at your feet. You eliminated all faults and their imprints from the root, and our treasury of infinite precious qualities, sole source of benefit and bliss without exception, perfect pure Guru, I prostrate at your feet. teacher of gods and all, embodiment of all Buddhas, source of 84,000 holy dharmas. You stand out among the whole host of Aryas. Kind Guru, I prostrate to you. To the Gurus dwelling in the 3 times and 10 directions, 3 precious sublime ones and all worthy of homage, with faith, conviction, and a notion of lyric praise, I prostrate, manifesting as many bodies as atoms in the universe. May divine and human offerings, both actually arranged and mentally emanated, become clouds of the finest samanta offerings, filling the entire realm of space. Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasara Pramadanaye Tathagataya Arahate Samyak Buddhaya Teyata Om Vajre Vajre Mahavajre Mahateja Vajre Mahavidya Vajre Mahabodhicitta Vajre Mahabodhi Mendopasam Kamana Vajre Sarakawa Avarano Vishodana Vajre Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasara Pramadanaye Tathagataya Arahate Samyak Buddhaya Teyata Om Vajre Vajre Mahavajre Mahateja Vajre Mahavidya Vajre Mahabodhicitta Vajre Mahabodhi Mendopasam Kamana Vajre Sarakawa Avarano Vishodana Vajre Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasara Pramadanaye Tathagataya Arahate Samyak Buddhaya Teyata Om Vajre Vajre Mahavajre Mahateja Vajre Mahavidya Vajre Mahabodhicitta Vajre Mahabodhi Mendopasam Kamana Vajre Sarakawa Avarano Vishodana Vajre Soha. By the power of truth of the 3 rare sublime ones, the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the great wealth of the completed 2 types of merits, and the pure inconceivable sphere of phenomena, may these piles of clouds of offerings arising through transformation by the Bodhisattvas, Arya, Samantabhadra, Manjushri, and so forth, unimaginable and inexhaustible, equaling the sky, arise, and in the presence of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, be received. Refuge, Savior, perfect, pure Guru, together with your retinue, present to you oceans of clouds of various offerings. From spacious, well-arranged vessels, radiant and precious, flow gently forth 4 streams of purifying nectar water. On trees excellently spread out individually as garlands, beautiful flowers fill the earth and sky. Some clouds of sapphire smoke from fragrant incense billow in the joyfully dancing light from sun, moons, and jewels, and flaming lamps dispel the darkness of billion-fold world systems. Perfumes imbued with the fragrances of camphor, sandalwood, saffron collect from everywhere into great lakes. Nourishing food and drink of 100 flavors, delicacies of gods and humans are piled high as Mount Meru. Pleasing melodies from an endless variety of various instruments fill the 3 realms. Goddesses of outer, inner, and indesirable objects holding symbols of sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch pervade all directions. Okay, let's see. Next page, 108. Mandala offering. Did anyone bring their mandala? Oh, okay.
Neither one. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let me get my things here. Okay. Jinkamu wa gi wo om denza bumi ahum wanchan segi saji om vajra reke ahum chi chari koryugi korwe usu ri gyal porira Shalupakpo lo zambuling nu balangche jan jamingya ludan lupa nyayadam nyayashem yoden dan lo chojo draminyan dan draminyan gida ripo cheriro pasam gishi. Joiba Mamer Piloto Kolo Rinpoche, Nobu Rinpoche, Tsumo Rinpoche, Lempo Rinpoche, Langpo Rinpoche, Takcho Rinpoche, Magpo Rinpoche, Techempo Ibumpa, Gemma, Tewama, Luma, Gama, Metoma, Duperma, Nansama, Dichama, Nima, Dawa, Rinpoche, Du, Cholenan, Parke, Wikyatsem, Usulagdami, Pershor, Pusun, Sopa, Matsang, Wamepa, Sangshi, Yiu, Wa, Didan, Jinsen, Sawadang, Gyur, Parachepe, Panda, Lama, Dampa, Nandang. Kerpa Duyan Lama Lo San Tuan Dorje Chang Chimper Latsor Kordan Chepa Namla Jinka Uwa Giwo Tuje Drowe Dundu Jesu So Jene Kyangda Sodo Wama Gyurna Kita Damnyam Pesen Chentan Chela Tu Tse Wache Gone Jingi Lab Tu So. Mount Meru and the 4 continents, the 7 precious substances, the 7 secondary precious objects, and so forth, perfect environments and beings that give rise to complete joy, a great treasure of all that gods and humans use and desire, I present 1,000,000,000 times over with a mind of pure faith to the supreme field, the treasure of compassion, the refuge savior. May we meet the teachings of the victorious one, Losang Drapa, who had the morality of an eminently pure way of life, was courageous in the extensive conduct of the sons of the victorious ones, and accomplished the yoga of the 2 stages of supreme bliss and emptiness. Idam Guru Rattamandalakam Niryatayami. Okay, now we continue on page 110. To please you, perfect pure Guru, I offer a delightful garden, enchanting everyone with 1,000-petal lotuses growing on the shore of a wish-granting ocean. Offerings actually arranged and mentally emanated, arising from the white actions of existence and peace, beautified with all kinds of flowers, the worldly and transcendent virtues of the 3 doors of myself and others, emitting Samantabhadra offerings, 100,000 fragrances, and laden with the fruits of the 3 trainings, 2 stages, and 5 paths. I offer a drink of China tea, saffron bright, imbued with delicious scents enriched with 100 flavors. The 5 hooks, 5 lamps, and so forth are purified, transformed, and increased into an ocean of nectar. I offer illusion-like wisdom mothers of youthful splendor, slender and skilled in the 64 arts of love, a host of beautiful messenger dakinis, field-born, mantra-born, and simultaneously born. Unobstructed great transcendental wisdom simultaneous with bliss, the sphere free from illiberation, the nature of all phenomena, spontaneous and indivisible beyond thought and expression, supreme ultimate bodhicitta I offer to you. To cure the 404 diseases caused by delusions, I offer all kinds of wholesome medicine, and I offer myself as a servant to please you. Pray keep me in your service as long as space endures. Now jump to page 120. At the bottom of page 120, it says verse of praise, so we'll read that. Merely thinking of just your name eradicates all obstacles and immediately purifies all negative karma. Thus to you, unsurpassed Vajrasattva, I make prostration. Then we flip back to page 119. And at the bottom, there's a mantra. So we'll read that 3 times, or chant that 3 times. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Tenopatishta Dido Me Bhava Sutokaya Me Bhava Supokaya Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarvar Karma Tsutsa Me Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tatakat Vajramame Muncha Vajrabhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Tenopatishta Dido Me Bhava Sutokaya Me Bhava Supokaya Me Bhava Anurakto me bhava sarva siddhi me prayach sarva karma tutta me chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagavana sarva tathagata vajre mame muche vajra bhava mahasamaya sato ahum pe om vajra sato samaya manupalaya vajra sato tenapatishta dido me bhava Tokayo me bhava, supokayo me bhava, anurakto me bhava, sarva siddhi me prayach, sarva karma tutsa me chitam shriyam kuruhum, ha 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 ho bhagavana sarva tatagat, vajre mame musha vajra bhava mahasamaya, sato ahum pe. Now turn to page 121. Whatever non-virtuous negative actions I have done from beginningless time, caused others to do, or in which I have rejoiced, before those having great compassion, I confess them with regret and vow never to commit them again. Though all phenomena lack the of inherent existence, I rejoice from the depths of our hearts in the dream-like bliss and joy of all ordinary beings and Aryas, and in every virtue that has ever arisen. I'll turn the page. Please let fall a rain of profound and extensive Dharma from 100,000 billowing clouds of perfect wisdom and compassion, so that the jasmine garden of the benefit and bliss of infinite transmigratory beings may be born, abide long, and grow. Your Vajra body is subject to neither birth nor death, but is a vessel of the mighty King Unification. Please abide forever according to our wishes, not passing beyond sorrow until samsara ends. I dedicate the merits of white virtue thus created, that we may be inseparably guided in all our lives by perfect pure gurus who are kind in the three ways, and thereby attain the unified state of Vajradhara. Now turn to page 139. 139. On the bottom of the page it says, request recalling the Guru's qualities, LC 43. Source of qualities, great ocean of moral discipline, treasury brimming with jewels of much hearing, Master Second Buddha clad in saffron, Elder Vinaya holder, I make request to you. You have the 10 qualities suitable for one to teach the path of those gone to bliss. Lord of Dhamma, representative of all conquerors, Mahayana virtuous friend, I make request to you. You are wise, patient, honest, without pretense or guile, your 3 doors well subdued. You have both sets of 10 qualities, know mantra and tantra, and are skilled in drawing and explaining. Foremost Vajra holder, I make request to you. To those untamed by countless past Buddhas, the unruly transmigratory beings of this degenerate age who are difficult to subdue, you actually show the good way of those gone to bliss. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. When the sun of the Muni sets because of the times, you enact the deeds of a conqueror. For the many transmigratory beings who lack a refuge savior, compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. Even one of your pores is for us, I feel the merit more highly praised than all the conquerors of the 3 times in 10 directions. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. Adorned with Sugata's 3 bodies and ornamental wheels, you manifest from an alluring net of skillful means, in ordinary form to lead all beings. Compassionate refuge savior, I make request to you. Aggregates, elements, sources, and limbs are in nature the Sugatas and wisdom mothers of the 5 types of Buddhas. Bodhisattvas and wrath protectors, supreme Guru in nature, the 3 rare sublime ones, I make request to you. Arising from the play of omniscient transcendental wisdom, you are the essence of 10 million mandala cycles, pervading Lord of 100 types of Buddhas, foremost Vajra holder, unified primordial savior, I make request to you. Unobscured, inseparable from the play of simultaneous joy, pervading everything in motion and at rest, the nature of all things, free from beginning or end, all good, actual, ultimate bodhicitta, I make request to you. So this one we say 3 times, and we try to. We're actually, entreating the Guru to for what we're saying right here in the stanza. You are the Guru, you are the Yidam, you are the Dakini and Dharma protector. From now until enlightenment, I shall seek no other refuge in you. In this life, the bardo, and all future lives, hold me with your hook of compassion. Free me from the fears of samsara nirvana. Grant all attainments. Be my constant companion, and guard me from interferences. You are the Guru, you are the Yidam. You are the Dakini and Dharma protect. From now until enlightenment, I shall seek no other refuge than you. In this life, the bardo, and all future lives, hold me with your hook of compassion. Free me from the fears of samsara nirvana. Grant all attainments. Be my constant companion, and guard me from interferences. You are the Guru, you are the Yidam, you are the Dakini and Dharma protector. From now until enlightenment, I shall seek no other refuge than you. In this life, the bardo, and all future lives, hold me with your hook of compassion. Free me from the fears of samsara nirvana. Grant all attainments. Be my constant companion, and grant me from interferences. By the force of having thus requested 3 times, nectar and light rays, white, red, and dark blue, stream forth one by one and all together from the places of my Guru's holy bodies, speech, and mind, and absorbed one by one and all together into my own 3 places. The 4 obscurations are purified, and the 4 pure empowerments are received. I achieve the 4 kayas and am blessed by a replica of the Guru that happily absorbs into me. Now go to the red tab, and you should be on page 201. Omahum, Omahum, Omahum. Pure clouds of outer inner which offering substances pervade the regions of space, earth, and sky, spreading out inconceivably. In nature, there are transcendental wisdom and aspect inner offerings and individual offering substances. As dormant 6 senses, they function to generate the special transcendental wisdom of bliss and emptiness. Okay, so now we're on LC 56. Emaho, in the grand play of transcendental wisdom, all realms are Vajra fields, and all abodes majestic Vajra palaces. Oceans of clouds of Samanta Vajra offerings blaze forth. Objects are endowed with airy glory. All beings are actual dakas and dakinis. There is not even the word impurity or mistaken. All is infinitely pure. Home within the Dharmakaya, where all mental fabrications are stilled, above a turbulent wind and blazing fire, are 3 hearthstones of human heads. Within a proper human skull cup, each substance brilliantly shines. Above them are Ahum. Each sparkles with brilliant color. Wind moves, fire blazes, the substances melt and boil. Vapor swirls up strongly, causing hosts of light rays to emanate from the 3 syllables into the 10 directions, drawing back the 3 vajras and nectar, which absorbs into the respective syllables. They melt into nectar and blend with the essences. Purified, transformed, and increased, Nemaho becomes an ocean, gleaming with the glory of everything desired. Omahum, Omahum, Omahum. Root and lineage gurus in the nature of compassion, Yidams, hosts of deities, the objects of refuge, the 3 rare sublime ones, heroes, dakinis, hosts of Dharma protectors and guardians. I request you to come to this offering site. Amidst an ocean of clouds of outer, inner, and secret offerings, on a beautiful throne made of precious gems, firmly place your radiant feet, Supreme Sita, and grant me every desired attainment. Okay. All right, so now the offering the Tsog starts on page 204, LC 63, and it ends on the bottom of page 206, LC 67. And we're going to do this 3 times in English, and there are no instruments when you say Om Ahum. Ho, blessed by Samadhi, mantra, and mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer please you, hosts of root and lineage gurus. Om Ahum, content by enjoying abundance of everything desirable, and Maho, let fall a great rain of blessings. Ho, blessed by Samadhi, mantra, and mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, hosts of powerful yogini deities. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Maho, please bestow the attainments of special enjoyment. Ho, blessed by Samadhi, mantra, and mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, Yidams, hosts of deities, and your retinue. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Maho, please let fall a great rain of attainments. Ho, blessed by Samadhi, mantra, and mudra, this Tsog offering an ocean of contaminated nectar, we offer to please your host of precious rare substances. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Maho, please fall a great rain of holy Dharma. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, the Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to you, host of bikinis and Dharma protectors. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please that follow great rain of enlightened activities. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of mother sentient beings. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please pacify the suffering of deceptive appearance. Okay, so we go back to 204, LC 63. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of root and lineage food. Om Ahum, content by abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please that follow great rain of blessings. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of powerful Yajna deities. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please bestow the attainment of wisdom and abundance. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, Yidam's host of deities and your retinues. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please let follow great rain of channels. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of precious, rare sublimity. Om Ahum, content by enjoying abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please let follow great rain of holy Dharma. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of ocean uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of dakinis and Dharma protectors. Om Ahum, content by enjoying abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please let follow great rain of enlightened activities. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of mother sentient beings. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please pacify the suffering of deceptive appearance. Okay, go back again, one last time to page 204, LC 63. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of root and lineage food. Om Ahum, content by enjoying abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please let follow great rain of blessings. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of powerful Yogini deities. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please bestow the attainment of blessing and garments. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, Yidam's host of deities and your retinues. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please let follow great rain of attainment. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of precious, rare, sublime ones. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please let follow great rain of holy Dharma. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, host of dakinis and Dharma protectors. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please let follow great rain of enlightened activities. Whole blessed by Samadhi, Mantra, and Mudra, this Tsog offering of an ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please your host of mother sentient beings. Om Ahum, content by joining abundance of everything desirable, and Mahal, please pacify the suffering of deceptive appearances. Okay, now turn to page 209, and we'll chant LC 68, or just read it. Mahal, the great Tsog offering, path of the 3 times Sugatas, is the source of all attainments. Understanding this great hero, abandoning superstitious conceptions, always delight in the Tsog offering. Ho. Om, I am separable from the 3 Vajras, and visualize myself as the Guru Yidam. This uncontaminated wisdom nectar, whom, without moving from bodhicitta, I enjoy to satisfy the deities within my body. Aho Mahasukha. So we'll pause here for the substances. And then after that, we'll do the Song of the Spring Queen on page LC 210, LC 70, and that ends. Oh, let's see. Actually, thank you. Page, let's see. $215. And there's no LC number. It's LC 75. Okay, I think Donna would really appreciate some help. Volunteers to pass out the leftover Tsog. Okay, so LC 70, whom all you Tathagatas, heroes and yoginis, dagas and dakinis, we make request to you all. Herika, who enjoys supreme bliss, approach the bliss-intoxicated lady, and through enjoyment according to the rite, enter into the union of innate bliss. Ah la 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 ho, aiya arali ho. Hosts of immaculate dakinis, look upon us with love and grant all attainments. Whom all you Tathagatas, heroes and yoginis, dakas and dakinis, we make request to you all. As the mind is strongly moved by great bliss, the body sways and dances. May the bliss enjoying the mudra's lotus be offered to the hosts of yoginis. Ah la 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 ho, aiya ra li ho. Hosts of immaculate dakinis, look upon with love and grant all attainments. Whom all you Tathagatas, heroes and yoginis, dakas and dakinis, we make request to you all. Lady dancing with pleasing, peaceful grace, most joyful Lord and dakini host, abide before me and bless me, bestow innate great bliss upon me. Ah la 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 ho, aiya ra li ho. Hosts of immaculate dakinis, look upon us with love and grant all attainments. Whom all you Tathagatas, heroes and yoginis, dakas and dakinis, we make request to you all. You possessing liberating great bliss, do not pursue liberation in one lifetime. Through various ascetic practices that deny great bliss abides within the supreme lotus. Ah la 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 ho, aiya ra li ho. Hosts of immaculate dakinis, look upon us with love and grant all attainments. Whom all you Tathagatas, heroes and yoginis, dakas and dakinis, I make request to you. Supreme Yogini, by the bliss of your lotus, which like a lotus born in mud, is desire born but unstained by its faults, quickly free me from samsara's bonds. Ah la 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 ho, aiya ra li ho. Hosts of immaculate dakinis, look upon us love and grant all attainments. Whom all you Tathagatas, heroes and yoginis, dakas and dakinis, we make request to you all. Just as bees drink wholeheartedly the honey essence from the source, may I be satisfied by the taste of the essence held by the blooming lotus of 6 qualities. Ah la 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 ho, aiya ra li ho. Host of immaculate dakinis, look upon us with love and grant all attainments. Whom all you Tathagatas, heroes and yoginis, dakas and dakinis, we make request to you all. May the precious supreme bodhicitta not yet born arise. May that arisen not decline, but increase more and more. Ah la 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 ho, aiya ra li ho. Hosts of immaculate dakinis, look upon us with love and grant all attainments. Whom all you Tathagatas, heroes and yoginis, dakas and dakinis, may make request to you all. May we not give rise to heresy for even a second. In regard to the actions of the glorious Guru, may we see whatever actions are done as pure. With this devotion, may we receive the Guru's blessings in our hearts. Ah la 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 ho, aiya ra li ho. Hosts of immaculate dakinis, look upon us with love and grant all attainments. Okay. Oh, that's it. Whoop. A little bit, need to go a little bit longer here. Okay, now we are on page 216, blessing and offering the leftover Tsog. Okay, we go ahead and start. Whom impure false appearances are purified in emptiness. Ah, this sublime nectar made from wisdom knowledge, Om becomes a vast ocean of all desired things. Omahum, Omahum, Omahum. Ho, blessed by samadhi, mantra, and mudra, this leftover tsog of ocean of uncontaminated nectar, we offer to please you, hosts of oath-bound round protectors. Om Ahum, contented by adjoining abundance of everything desirable. Emaho, may yogic activities be properly accomplished. Take the leftover tsog outside. Okay, so we'll continue. Ho, remaining guests in your retinues, accept this ocean leftover tsog. Let the precious teachings spread on all upholders and patrons of the Dharma, and especially the yogas, gain health, long life, and power, glory, fame, good fortune, attainment to every desirable thing, bestowing off the city of the actions of pacification, increase, and so forth. All time protectors, and helps to attain all accomplished and eliminate untimely death, sickness, demons, and mischievous spirits. Let there be no bad dreams, bad omens, and bad actions or activities. I have to put this down to change. Turn the page. Sorry. Let the transitory worlds be happy, crops of good, harvest and trees and dharma stores. Let all happiness and goodness arise, and all wishes in our minds be fulfilled. Okay, now we're on page 218, LC 83. By the force of this bountiful giving, may I become a self-made Buddha for the sake of beings, and by my generosity may I liberate the multitudes of beings not liberated by previous Buddhas. Now go to the yellow tab. And to page 146. And we'll read LC 84. Supreme field of merit, my perfect pure Guru, through the power of having made offerings and respectful requests, I seek your blessing, savor in the very root of happiness and goodness, that I may come under your joyful guidance. I'll turn to page 149. Read LC 85. Realizing how this body of freedoms and richnesses is found but once, is difficult to obtain, and is quickly lost, I seek your blessings to make it worthwhile and take its essence without being distracted by the meaningless affairs of this life. Aghast at the searing blaze of suffering in the lower realms, I take heartfelt refuge in the three rare sublime ones, and seek your blessings that I may diligently strive to abandon all negative karma and accomplish the accumulation of every virtue. Finally, tossed amidst waves of karma and delusions, plagued by the many sea monsters of the three kinds of sufferings, I seek your blessing to develop an intense longing to be liberated from this infinite and frightening great ocean of existence. Having abandoned the mind that views this unbearable prison of psychic existence as a beautiful park, I seek your blessings to hold the three trainings as the treasure of the Arya's wealth, and thereby to uphold the victory banner of liberation. Having considered how all these miserable beings have been my mothers and have raised me with kindness again and again, I seek your blessing to develop effortless compassion like that of a loving mother for her precious child. There is no difference between myself and others. None of us wishes for even the slightest of sufferings, or is ever content with the happiness we have. Realizing this, I seek your blessings that I may generate joy for the happiness of others. This chronic disease of cherishing myself is the cause giving rise to my unsought suffering. Perceiving this, I seek your blessings to blame, begrudge, and destroy the monstrous demon of selfishness. The mind that cherishes mothers and places them in bliss is the gateway leading to infinite qualities. Seeing this, I seek your blessings to cherish these transmigratory beings more than my life, even should they rise up as my enemies. In brief, infantile beings labor only for their own ends, while the able ones work solely for the welfare of others, with the mind understanding the distinction between the failings of one and the advantages of the other. Seek your blessings to enable me to equalize and exchange myself with others. Cherishing myself is the doorway to all loss, while cherishing my mothers is the foundation of all qualities. Hence I seek your blessings to make my heart practice the yoga of exchanging myself and others. Now flip to page 161. 161. LC 95, which we'll read 3 times. And thus, perfect, pure, compassionate Guru, I seek your blessings that all negative karmas, obscurations, and sufferings of mother transmigratory beings may without exception ripen upon me right now, and that by giving my happiness and virtue to others, all transmigratory beings may experience happiness. and thus perfect, pure, compassionate Guru, I seek your blessings that all negative karmas, obscurations, and sufferings of mother transmigratory beings may without exception ripen upon me right now, and that by giving my happiness and virtue to others, all transmigratory beings may experience happiness. And thus perfect, pure, compassionate Guru, I seek your blessings that all negative karmas, obscurations, and sufferings of mother transmigratory beings may without exception ripen upon me right now, and that by giving my happiness and virtue to others, all transmigratory beings may experience happiness. Even if the environment and beings are filled with the fruits of negative karma, and unwished for sufferings pour down like rain, I seek your blessings to take these miserable conditions as a path by seeing them as causes to exhaust the results of my negative karma. In short, no matter what appearances arise, be they good or bad, I seek your blessing to transform them into a path increasing the two bodhicittas to the practice of the 5 powers, the quintessence of the entire Dharma, and thus to cultivate only mental happiness. I seek your blessings that I may relate everything I meet to meditation through skillful means possessing the 4 practices, and that I may make this life of freedoms and richnesses greatly meaningful through practicing the commitments and precepts of thought transformation. In order to rescue all transmigratory beings from the vast seas of existence, I seek your blessings to train only in bodhicitta, to love, compassion, and a special attitude conjoined with the technique of mounting, taking and giving upon the breath. I seek your blessings that I may eagerly endeavor to put into practice the 3 Mahayana moral codes and to strain my mind stream with the pure vows of the conqueror's sons, this single path journeyed by all conquerors of the 3 times. I seek your blessing to complete the perfection of generosity, to the guideline teaching of increasing the mind that gives without attachment, namely transforming my body, wealth, and merits of virtue of the 3 times into the object desired by each and every sentient being. I seek your blessing to complete the perfection of morality by not transgressing the bounds of the pratimoksha, bodhisattva, and tantric vows, even at the cost of my life, accumulating virtuous qualities and accomplishing the purpose of sentient beings. Should even all the beings of the 3 realms without exception become angry at me, humiliate, criticize, threaten, or even kill me, I seek your blessing not to be agitated, but to complete the perfection of patience that works for their benefit in response to their harm. Even if I must remain for an ocean of eons in the fiery hells of Avicii, for the sake of even just one sentient being, I seek your blessing to complete the perfection of joyous effort that out of compassion entirely strives for supreme enlightenment. Having abandoned the faults of sinking and distraction, I seek your blessing to complete the perfection of firm contemplation, to the samadhi of single-pointed placement upon the nature of reality of all phenomena, their lack of true existence. I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of wisdom, to the space-like yoga of single-minded placement upon ultimate truth, conjoins the pliancy of great bliss induced by the discriminating wisdom analyzing suchness. I seek your blessings to perfect the samadhi on illusion by realizing how outer and inner phenomena lack true existence but still appear like an illusion, a dream, or the moon's image on a still lake. Samsara and nirvana lack even an atom of inherent existence, and cause and effect and dependent rising are unbetraying. I seek your blessings to discern the meaning of Nagarjuna's thoughts, that these 2 are mutually complementary and not contradictory. Then, crossing the depths of the ocean of Tantra, to the kindness of my captain Vajradhara, I seek your blessings that I may hold my vows and commitments, the root of siddhis, dearer than my life. I seek your blessings that whatever appears may arise as the deity, having cleansed all stains of ordinary appearance and grasping, for the first stage yoga of transforming birth, death, and the bardo into the 3 bodies of a conqueror. I seek your blessings to actualize in this life the path unai, clear light, and the illusory body, which arises from placing your feet, my Savior, on the 8 petals of my heart at the very center of my central channel. If my time of death comes before I have completed the points of the path, I seek your blessings that I may be led to a pure land through the instructions for correctly applying the 5 powers, or the Guru's transference of consciousness, the forceful means to enlightenment. In short, I seek your blessings, my Savior, to be guided by you from birth inseparably throughout all my lives, and thus to become your main disciple, holding every secret of your holy body, speech, and mind. Savior, please grant that all be auspicious for me, to be foremost among your very first circle of disciples, wherever you manifest Buddhahood. All my temporal and ultimate wishes, without exception, may be effortlessly and spontaneously fulfilled. I'll turn to page 171. And let's read LC 115, Absorbing the Merit Field to Receive Blessings. Having thus been entreated, Supreme Guru, please grant your this request, so that you may bless me, happily come to the crown of my head, and once again set your radiant feet firmly at the corolla of my heart lotus. And now turn to page 173, LC 116. Whatever white virtues were thus created, we dedicate as causes, enabling us to hold the holy Dharma of Scripture in realization and to fulfill without exception the prayers and deeds of all the Tathagatas and Bodhisattvas of the 3 times. By the force of this merit, may we never be parted, and all our lives from Mahayana forest wheels, and may we reach the end of our journey along the path of renunciation, bodhicitta, pure view, and the 2 stages. Verses of auspiciousness. So the quality of whatever white virtues there are in samsara nirvana, may all be auspicious for us to be free here and now from all misfortune and loss, and thus to enjoy a glorious and perfect celestial treasure of temporal and ultimate virtue and goodness. May all be auspicious for the Buddha's teachings to remain long, through your centers of Dharma, Omniscient Losang Drapa, being filled with hosts of renunciates, yogis, and yoginis, striving single-pointedly to master the 3 pure trainings. Having received your blessings, Losang Drapa, who from the time of youth made request to the Supreme Guru Deity, may there be the auspiciousness of Losang Vajradhara, who spontaneously accomplishes the purpose of others. May all our desired endowments swell like a lake in the summer rains. May we have an unbroken continuity of rebirths with freedom and faultless families. May we pass our days and nights with the holy Dharma of Losang Drapa, and may we delight in the glories of perfection. By the collection of whatever virtues and others have done, and shall do from now until enlightened, may all be auspicious, holy, perfect, pure one. For your body of form to remain in this land, immutable like a vajra. I'd like to thank Liz Holt again, and her dedication to thank Kadampa members for their prayers for the continued health of Jonathan Kramer. Thank you very much. Okay, now before we continue with the dedication, if you'll take the silver prayer book and turn to page 39. And we'll do the rejoicing meditation. First rejoice, Lama Tsongkhapa completed the path to enlightenment, practicing the Dharma purely in such degenerate times that he was free from the stains of the 8 black worldly Dharmas, the 8 mixed worldly Dharmas, and the 8 white worldly Dharmas. Then rejoice in the extensive activities Lama Tsongkhapa performed for the teachings of the Buddha and for all sentient beings. By giving the clearest explanation of the teachings, Lama Tsongkhapa made it so easy for us to gain unmistaken and understanding and unmistaken realization without wasting time on wrong views. So we continue to rejoice and simply reflect how Lama Tsongkhapa studied very well the hundreds of volumes of all the Buddha's teachings on Sutra and Tantra, as well as the commentaries composed by the great pandits and yogis of India and Tibet, and took teachings from the Shakya, Kagyu, and Nyingma traditions, reflected on the meaning of these teachings, analyzing what was correct, and gaining unmistaken understanding, and meditated on this understanding, gaining unmistaken realization. Composed 18 volumes clarifying the scriptures of Sutra and Tantra, clarifying his points for the hundreds of proofs, particularly the difficult and subtle points where other meditators and scholars made mistakes, such as the subtle points of developing shamatha, and the prasangika madhyamaka view, and the tantric completion stage method. He gave the clearest explanation of these subjects. Practiced the 3 types of vows perfectly, and established monasteries with many disciples upholding the vows. Led an ascetic life, completing 3,500,000 prostrations to 35 confession Buddhas, over 1 million mandala offerings, and so forth. Instructed holy objects, established the great prayer festival, and so forth. Taught and guided many disciples to achieve enlightenment, who in turn guided many others to enlightenment. They established many great monasteries which uphold the teachings and have produced great bodhisattvas, tantric practitioners, and qualified teachers. Even today, Lama Tsongkhapa is guiding us. Through his kindness, we can practice the three principles of the path, purify and accumulate so much merit every day. Our understanding of the Dharma comes from teachers whose knowledge comes from Lama Tsongkhapa. Therefore, Lama Tsongkhapa is leading us to liberation and enlightenment. Rejoice, thinking how wonderful it is. Like the sun rising in this world, Lama Tsongkhapa illuminated the Dharma. Feel happiness in the heart. Each time we rejoice, we create the cause to be the same as Lama Tsongkhapa, which is the purpose of our lives. And at the end, we dedicate, may I be able to offer extensive benefit to the teachings of Buddha and to sentient beings by having within me all the qualities of Lama Tsongkhapa from now on and all my future lifetimes. Okay, so now let's see. Okay. Now we're going to say the dedication in the Puja book, which is on page 176 in the red book. It says dedication for the end of all Guru Yoga practices. 176. Due to all the merits of the 3 times collected by me, the numberless Buddhas and the numberless sentient beings, may I and my family members, all those who rely upon me, all those for whom I have promised to pray, all those whose names have been given to me, all the students, benefactors, and volunteers in the FBMT organization, and all sentient beings be able to meet perfectly qualified Mahayana virtuous friends in all our future lives. From our side, may we always see them as enlightened. May we always do our only actions most pleasing to their holy minds, and may we always fulfill their holy wishes instantly. Okay, so now we do the 9-line prayer. Is that what? Okay, so now we go back to the yellow book, the silver book, to page 26, and we'll read the 9-line prayer to Lama Tsongkhapa. 26 in the silver book. Vrajadara, Lord of Sages, source of all realizations, Avalokiteshvara, great treasure of objective compassion, Manjushri, master of stainless wisdom, Vajrapani, destroyer of the entire host of Maras, Losangdrapa, crown jewel of sages for the land of snow, to you, Guru deity, embodying the 3 refuges, I make request respectfully with my 3 doors, pray grant your blessings to liberate myself and others, please bestow the supreme and common realizations. Vajradhara, Lord of Sages, source of all realizations, Avalokiteshvara, great treasure of objectless compassion, Manjushri, master of stainless wisdom, Vajrapani, destroyer of the entire host of Maras, Losangdrapa, crown jewel of sages of the land of snow, to you, Guru deity, embodying the 3 refuges, I make request respectfully with my 3 doors, please grant your blessings to liberate myself and others, please bestow the supreme and common realizations. Vajradhara, Lord of Sages, source of all realizations, Avalokiteshvara, great treasure of objectless compassion, Manjushri, master of stainless wisdom, Vajrapani, destroyer of the entire host of Maras, Losangdrapa, crown jewel of sages of the land of snow, to you, Guru deity, embodying 3 refuges, I make request respectfully with my 3 doors, please grant your blessings to liberate myself and others, please bestow the supreme and common realizations. Now we go back to the Puja book. And we go to the blue tab, which is page 321, the blue tab. Okay. May the precious Supreme Bodhicitta not yet born arise, may that arisen not decline, but increase more and more. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good, all powerful Chenrezig, Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. Now read the long life prayer on the facing page. So it would be like page 320. The one who mastered his speech at the very young age, the one with great patience who received the name Avatara, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa on bliss and void, Lama, ornament of the yellow hat tradition, please remain until samsara ends. I'll turn to page 322. Savior of the land of snow teachings and transmigratory beings, who extensively clarifies the path that unifies emptiness and compassion, to the lotus holder, Kanzi Yatso, I beseech, may all your holy wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. You uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjunath's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplishes magnificent prayers, honoring the three sublime ones, Savior of myself, your disciples. Please live long. And now 7 Tara mantras for Geshe-la and Geshe Sangpo's long, happy, healthy lives. Om Tare-tu Re Soha. 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 Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
And we have a little bit of cleaning up to do if anyone